Okay, let's start password validation system using Python. Let's see problem statement. Here, create a login system using Python. Prompt the user to enter a password. Here, user wants to enter a password. Allow a maximum of 3 items. Here, user have only 3 items. That is enough. Break the loop if the correct password is entered. Here we can enter correct password. That's why loop will be break. Handle empty input and prompts again. Display access denied if items exceed. Let's see code. Correct password. Here we want to give correct password. Enter a password. Here we can give correct password. Hi. How many items we have? 3 items. Item 0. Why we can take here 0? Because of any items or anything we can start at 0. Items start at 0 because it's easier to track the number of items. We can take loop. Break the loop if the correct password is entered. While items less than max items. User password is equal to. Here why we can this user? Here correct password is entered, then we want to re-enter our password. If user password is equal to empty string, why? Because it can check the user type is equal to nothing. Here the condition checker. Here it can print the we entered the password. Continue. Why we can take continue? Because it can move to the next iteration. Next if user password is equal to correct password, it can also check the here user password and our entered password can matches or not. Here we can enter hi. Here we can enter hi. It can matches. It can break it. Otherwise go to else. Items is equal to. Here it can add the current number of items to these items. Okay, here items can be added to another attempt. F incorrect password items remaining. Why we can use F? F is used to insert the values of max items minus items into the string for showing remaining items, and this operation can be used for 3. How many items? 3 minus 0. That's why we can take this. If items double is equal to max items, it can check all the items have been used or not. If items already used, it can give access denied. Okay, it can check if all the items have been accessed. Okay, let's check. Hi, we can give something. How many items we have? 2 items. Why? Because of we can execute it 2 times. That's why. Okay, our correct password is hi. We can enter something. We can have only 1 attempt. It is correct. It can give access guaranteed. Here it is. Okay, explanation. First we get the correct password from the user. Hi, correct password. We can set how many items? 3 items, and initialize it to items. I mean max items. We loop until the items reach 3 or equal to 2, or here it is. We loop until the items reach the maximum. Inside the loop we get user password input and check empty input. Here user password. It can check it with correct password. Input matches, we can guaranteed access, and here input is correct, it is matches to correct password, then give access guarantees. It does not matches, it can give access denied. Okay, we use data type strings, integers, while loop, if else statements, break and continue statements. Okay, you can check it once.